like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is unfortunately, okay, my review for Black Ink Crew Chicago. Girl, not Chicago, New York. Black Ink Crew New York, Season 7, Episode 15. Y'all know the last season, which was still episode Season 7, the first half. This is the second half. They irked on my nerves, okay? The whole ending with the fight with Ted and C's both being pussy, and I still stand by that, okay? So, I've decided to still review this show, but I won't talk much about Ted or C's. I really, really won't, unless it's really pertinent to some good part of the show. But usually anything going on with Ted, anything going on with seasons and bullshit, so I can leave that stuff out. And let's see how that goes this season. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Also, do not forget, you guys need to hit that notification bell to let you know when I have new videos up. I have so many people commenting and DM. Did you do the video for that? Did you do that? Girl, if you set up for notification, you would know. So make sure to hit the notification bell, okay? Make sure to do that, okay? We see the episode starts off, right? Bay in the shop, her mama in the shop, her mama still there. You know, her and Rob got married, I guess for real this time. They didn't fake 18 weddings. But, you know, because they got married, her mama didn't want to leave the country. I'm like, is she here legally? Like, is her visa still valid? Like, is she on 90 day, is she like a 90-day fiance type visa? Like, what's going on here? I'm like, can people just stay like if they're supposed to go back? I'm not sure. I mean, I hope she's not an illegal alien over here in these streets. But, you know, we see that. You know, we see Ted and Tati still together. We get zero fucks. You know what I'm saying? We do see Ted crack a joke about Tati dress, calling her dress, you know what I'm saying, bold or whatever. And I love Tati. Not Tati. Toki. Because I don't like Tati. Tati's new name was going to be Fati. For that fucking Tati. So Fati, again, is the girl who we don't like that much because she fucking around with Ted. But Toki, who was the new receptionist, she really took Jada's place. Like, Jada gone. Girl, all the way gone. But Toki cracked back on punk ass, pussy ass Ted and was like, Ted, it's okay if you don't like my dress. I accept that I'm built like you. I said, oh, Ted is built like a box. Girl, he is. I'm like, boom, bitch. Talk that shit now. Anyway, but look, Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Why does Kit Kat have finger waves? Why does Kit Kat lace front? Girl, look, it's like paint by number little weave or whatever. What is that? Like, I'm like, it's like squiggly lines, squiggly lines, squiggly lines. Wherefore art thou? I'm like, who did your girl? Like, I'm like, it's like when you had to practice your letters or whatever. And they like, you know, draw a half moon to make a P. And someone drew a whole bunch of half moons on her hair around the scalp part. Girl, don't do that no more. And she used to have really good wigs or whatever. I don't know who doing her hair now. Maybe it's Steve, maybe it's Ted. Either way I go, I'm like, girl, get them swoops fixed. Okay, get them swoops fixed. Anyway, we do see Sky's back. Sky is apparently in charge of HR now. C's promoted her to head of HR. So this is your head of HR. Okay, first of all, she's had so much work done. Second of all, why is your titties out and why is your belly button showing like that? And I'm like, didn't she get a boob job? Her boobs look heavy. Because it look long. Like, usually, you know, if you have big, big boobs, I feel like if you get a boob job, your boobs shouldn't be long. They should be, like, up and perky and stuff. And I'm like, she look like she's just a big titty bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you got a whole girl. Anyway. But this is the head of HR. And she, you know, it kind of proves how fake the show is. Because she said, oh, yeah, the thing that we're going to do is everyone can have sex with anyone to shop. No, that's not how anybody works. And it's like she don't know what she doing. She gonna be part-time HR. So she can part-time be there in New York to do stuff for the show. And she gonna also be in Miami doing stuff for a store, the little secret boutique thing that she says is working out all good or whatever. And I say, girl, we don't really care. So we do see, Alex is still pissed off. He is still pissed off that did I get a picture of his friends? That I did. So he go see some of his boys, okay? Some of his boys at the barber shop because he's telling them what happened. I'm looking like they don't know, but I forget. This aired. So these his friends, you know what I'm saying, in New York. Okay, these are friends he talking to or whatnot. I'm gonna be out. Let me see if I can make it smaller. Y'all see what they look like. But yeah, he talking to his friends or whatnot. There we go. And, he like, all right, boom. So, this would happen, that little thing or whatever. Season 10 snuff me, boom. You know what I'm saying? Or he telling what happened that we already saw. And they like, word, kid? For real, son? For real? That's what happened? Like, he had missed some bullshit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? How they snuffed me. It was some bullshit or whatever. He brings up how now his back messed up because, you know what I'm saying, he was knocked around a whole bunch on the table, on the floor, onto the wall. And so his back all messed up. And you know what I'm saying? He like, I can't believe they jumped me over some bullshit. And he wasn't even mad at me. He was mad at Donna. You know what I'm saying? What kind of man gonna fight me because he can't fight my girl? And I said, well, that's true. You can't. But, you should. It's one thing, like, a dude is supposed to want to fight his girl's battles, and that's true. So he should be pissed at C's for wanting to fight Donna. But I also feel like Alex so low key, like, chill or whatever. He like C's want to fight Donna is stupid. Like, you want to fight a girl because she wouldn't shut up. That's pussy right there. That's almost being a goddamn abuser. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? The fella, you know what I'm saying? Boom, let us know, like, dude, just say a word. And you really ain't got to say much. I'm not getting that mean we going to be in for that work or whatever. And so we see, you know what I'm saying? He like, it's some bullshit or whatnot. And I need y'all to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I want to do. But I need y'all to, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? Just say that word. Just say that word. I said, all right. So we know that's going to end up being something later on down the line. Who knows what. Because I'm like, they're going to show us friends. So we do see everyone at the shop or whatever, chilling or whatever. And then, this is what I forgot to pull up here. And then, they sit up there chilling like a villain, chit-chatting, bullshit and stuff I don't really care about because they be getting on my dang on nerves. And then in walks Sky's baby daddy. Okay, now if any of y'all have watched this show from, a couple seasons ago, whatever, he has walked in before, okay? And the last time he walked in, Sky kind of had the exact same face she had this time. She was just like, this, how he get here? Like, where he come from? How did he find me? I'm like, well, you're on TV. So, baby daddy walk in, Sky looks shocked, like, what the fuck you doing? You hear Walt say, what he doing here? Because Walt, remember last time dude was there, Sky did not feel safe, okay? Now, this is Dez's daddy, not Genesis. We know Genesis had a different daddy. This is Dez's father. So this is the reason people had an issue with Sky, because Sky used to say she had twins. She had twins. Not only were they not twins, they got two different daddies. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of bullshit. So, excuse me, she looking surprised. I'm looking like, ain't he wearing a mic? Like, because we can clearly hear him. So I'm like, someone knew he was coming, but I digress. Anyway, every time he come around, it's some bullshit. Well, Sky, a lot of times you come around, it be some bullshit too afoot, okay, all up and through, being led astray and stuff. So, she come in. You told me when our son turned 18, I could see him. Where he at? Okay, where he be? Where the son at? What day is that? And she all like, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe he keep popping up like this. I'm like, well, technically he popped up twice. And the first time about 3 seasons ago. So not like he don't keep doing it, but he done it more than once. Okay, let's just say that. So she goes on to say how when they got together, when she had the baby, she was 14, he was 28 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was 14 when I had the baby, he was 28 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You was a predator. Get with me, so I'm not giving you my son info. So she don't want to give him any information because he had sex with her when she was 14. So we see that whole part. So she's like, look, I want, no, if he wanted to talk to you, he would contact you. they kind of a little bit argue back and forth, but the whole time I'm like, why Ted and C's and Walt? Like, I just feel like if you know she don't feel safe around this dude, and you know y'all in the room, like, ain't no way, you know what I'm saying, a dude who I used to deal with, who I have issue with, pop up in the place or whatever, and whatever dudes there that support me ain't by my side. Like, first of all, dude, you won't even be able to get up in my face. Like, look, ain't no way on God's earth that, you know what I'm saying, one of my exes can walk up and my brother sitting there and my two cousins or whatever, and shit ain't gonna pop off, bro. If a dude walk in with beef for me and my brother Lil Stacy, my brother cousin, my two cousins Tony and Rick right there, it's going down. Okay, you can't get. I'm like, how was he able to just walk? Girl, faking fugazi. Anyway, getting all off topic. So, they talking back and forth or whatever. Tati didn't get up and say, excuse me, but you. I'm like, Tati, sit your monkey ass fuck down, Fati. Sit down, Fati. The fucking Tati, sit your ass down somewhere. And I don't mean that in the aspect of do have right to be there. I mean that in the aspect of you a female. You a female, and he already see him a little bit on edge. He already arguing with Scott. Sit your ass down, girl. I don't care if you think you the VP of shit. If Ted season war ain't saying shit, you should not say shit either. And if him and Scott talking and you see Ted and C's ain't budge, sit the fuck down. Because if dude would all off and hit you, they'll say you shouldn't have got up. Well, he shouldn't have hit her if it would have happened. But I feel like she needed to sit the fuck down somewhere. Anyway, at this point in time, him and Scott still like face to face or whatever, and she walked away because she's upset. You know what? I ain't doing this bullshit. She walks away. He then says to her, "Grow up." Always walking away. I'm saying, "Grow up." She like, "Grow up. How long you been grown? How old are you?" I'm like, "Oh, here we go. How long you been grown? How old are you again? I don't give a fuck, motherfucker." In his face. And she was like, you know what I'm saying, you in my motherfucking house now, I'll get you jumped, nigga. I'm like, here we go. Hey, look, I just think, and again, all this toughness that's going on, and as we see Ted sees and Walt ain't not one, like, y'all ain't even stop her from getting his, that ain't how we roll, bruh. Even though I feel like Sky can handle her own, I also feel like she shouldn't be. I feel like women should not be getting in dudes' faces. It shouldn't happen. And if it's a dude there who's your brother or friend or whatever, like this come step is, you know what I mean? Look, hey, you know what I'm saying? Sky, back up. You know what I'm saying? Dude, back up. Let's not have this. But I'm like, y'all, okay, anyway. So he leave and Ted, he walking by. We hear Ted say, yeah, just leave. Don't act big and bold, not Teddy. You, Teddy. Anyway, so we do see what's next. No, I haven't yet. So what happened? Oh, Alex. Alex at the hospital because he don't feel good. Things ain't going right. He don't know what's going on. He having these back spasms. Donna said they was about to go run some errands. His back just hurts real bad or whatever. And so, look, if you've never hurt your back, you have no idea how uncontrollable the pains are when they just out the blue. Like this out the blue hit you and you can't move. All you can do, sometimes you just fall off your knees. Like it paralyzes you. And I still deal with that too from my car accident. And so I really feel for Alex because I'm like, when you have back pain, you can't even gauge it. You know what I'm saying? It's like having uncontrollable, just cramps or labor pain. Like you can't control it and you don't know when it's gonna happen. And it makes you feel like that you are, not in you're not in control of your body. Like the shit can get so big, it's like you're gonna die because you just feel like, oh my god, I'm being taken out. So I really feel for him. Anyway, so he go have a CAT scan. They say nothing's broken, but that does not mean that he doesn't have like damage to his back and he needs to go to physical therapy because he was in the situation and whatnot. And that is how it happens. Something as simple as a little slip and fall can fuck your whole back up. And people sometimes think, oh, in order for a person to have back pain, like, oh, it has to be something broken or a messed up vertebrae. No, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it can just be just like damage and you can't do shit to fix it. It takes time to heal, and sometimes it never does. My car accident was in 2016. I still had back pain. Okay, and I just choose not to take pain pills because I don't want to be addicted at all. So when my back hurt, I just have to stretch it out. Shit, get some I do I freeze um I freeze wet towels to make like an ice pack. Girl, it's all kinds of stuff I have to do. Anyway, but I get what he's saying or whatever. So he's upset because him saying that he don't know what he's going to do and he has to go to physical therapy. So he get home, he like, I gotta wait to go to rehab. I can't tattoo right now. I can't make no money. I have to pay for my kids' daycare. I got bills to pay and I don't know what I'm doing. Some bullshit. I'm sitting here stuck and I'm sitting here stuck with this back pain. And Donna, like, it is some bullshit. You know, it's all season to their fault because they should not have done what they did. And they should not have. And that's something else I think people should be aware that when you fight people, you can be held liable if that person get hurt from a simple fight. And the fight was on camera. Stupid. So they gonna regret they ever fuck with me and Alex. I'm like, okay. We see Fati hired a new girl named Crystal. I did not get a picture of Crystal because I'm looking like I don't care that much. So, you know what I'm saying? Fati has to do a whole spin. And what's a whole spin? Is when you make someone turn around and spin so people can see their whole body. There's never a reason when you start a job for someone to show off your body. You shouldn't have to do a whole spin. It's just kind of crazy. And then yes, because since Alex and Donna don't work anymore, we need a new artist. I'm looking like, why? It ain't never no clients there. Even when y'all had tattoo artists, no one had clients. Like I haven't seen C's with tattoo in a minute. I think C's they each do like one tattoo a season, and that's it. So I'm like, y'all don't need no artists, ain't no clients. Anyway, so but I'm sitting there wondering what white woman braided Tati's hair? Who did this shit? Like, what? First of all, why are there loose strands up there? And I'm like, I know them not supposed to be dreads. Like, what is that supposed to be? It just looks. Look at the back. Look right behind her ear. Girl, what? Who did it? Rachel Dolezal? Honey, look, I wanna be down. Ass braids. I just don't get it. Like, look, white women, y'all should not get braids. Just don't do it. Like, this shit looks horrible. Her face also looks stupid, but that ain't what we're talking about right now. We talking about this bad ass braid job, and I'm pretty a black person didn't do these braids. They didn't. You wanna know how I know? Because they wouldn't do them. Because they would not want they work. Or if a black person did do it, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't hairstylists. Like somebody named Takia, who stay in the projects, who probably stay next door to Ted. Oh, you want your white girl? I can throw some twists in her hair or whatever, and this is what she got. And it costs like $25, and it just looks stupid. I don't like it at all. Anyway, I just wonder where they came from. So we do see that with the new girl Crystal, you know what I'm saying? Ted's sitting there. Look at Ted, old punk ass. Let me find Ted's punk ass picture. Y'all, I'm still very upset with them. Very, very, very upset with them. I'm not over it just yet. Ted sitting there looking like him saying, I'ma get that. I'ma get that. And she don't even know. She don't even know. And I feel like I just can't stand them. I really can't. I just want somebody like that. I don't want someone to beat them up because I'm not a violent person and I get upset when people get into violent situations. But I also feel like they deserve to get their ass with one good time. So I just want somebody to like trip them and like they fall and like bust their lip a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it heals up pretty fast. But yeah, I want somebody to trip C's and Ted and then to bust their lip, but they okay. And that's really it. Anyway, and we also see that Crystal is from Puerto Rico. She likes using the word nigga. I heard her say it like 4 or 5 times already. I don't know how I feel about that. And she said she used to fight a lot because they didn't have much or whatever. She was trying to find herself and the daddy went to jail for selling drugs or whatever. And now she tattoos. So, this is a typical story of a tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? Didn't do shit much when I was younger. Trying to find myself. I was fighting people and doing things. I found a tattoo gun one day. And then I became a tattoo artist. Same old, same old. So, and things we don't care about news. Fati and Ted at the same house. And, Fati wanting Ted to put her shoes somewhere because she tired of carrying stuff back and forth from her hollow pit of a home to his hollow pit of a home, and we give zero fucks. What else we don't give a fuck about? C's on a date with his daughter and her new boyfriend. I don't care about C trying to be a good father to his daughter. I appreciate him trying to be a good father to his daughter, but he's too much of a piece of shit to make me want to feel something. You know what I'm saying? The daughter like a boy. That's his daughter getting older. But we don't care too much about season 10. Next, so we do see Sky meet up with Dad's daddy again, mainly because her best friend, I think it's Allison, talked to Sky and said, "Look, if you keep Dad away from his father, when he find out, he could be mad at you. Okay, so you should not keep him away, no matter how you feel about it." So she has agreed to meet with him in order to give him Daz's number because she talked to Daz and Daz said, "Yes, I want to be in contact with him. Give him my information." And I was like, I mean, I'm a person to rock. Well, yeah, because he need to reach out, so I guess it makes sense. Anyway, so she meet up with him or whatever. Daz do look like his daddy. Like Daz look like Sky too, but seeing the daddy, I'm like, oh, okay. Like he has Sky eyes, but he has the daddy's kind of everything else. So he's a real mixture of Sky and his daddy. But Genesis looks just like Sky, like spitting image of Sky. And it's funny because they all have her eyes. Well, of course not all, but her and both boys do have her eyes. Anyway, he come in. They both on some negative energy shit. I can tell her energy off. I can tell his energy off, and it's because they just don't rock with each other. Like it's some whole underhand. Not even. I don't want to say underhanded, but underlines tension, animosity, hate, love somewhere mixed up in there, and foolishness that's going on, and you can see it coming out their pores. And then when he said, like, "What's his number? Give it to me," and he came in with attitude, she then had an attitude, and then she like, "Because you have an attitude, if you're not gonna talk to me in the proper way, I'm not give you his number." I'm like, Sky, if you give him his number, and then you ain't got to deal with him no more. That's how I look at it. If you don't want to deal with him anymore, because Dez is 18, he don't have to go through you to talk to that man. Point blank to the period. Anyway, he then like, "You a liar," because she's saying that he knew she was 14. He said that she lied about her age. He did not know how old she was. "You a liar." "Well, you're an abuser. I didn't. When did I beat your ass? When did I beat your ass? When did I do that?" I said, "Well, I mean, I guess in the past." Just me. So at this point in time, they kind of yelling at each other across the little table or whatnot. And then he says to her, "How you a great mom? You left your kids." What y'all know when anyone says anything about Sky kids and how she left them with other people, how she gets emotional. So she tries to attack him. She tries to run across the table, you know what I'm saying? She tries to do a little "run, Forrest, run" to get to him. Of course, security stops her or whatever. He kind of like chilling or whatever, but he's being rude and disrespectful. He's calling her out her name, but she's doing the same thing to him. I feel like they both in the wrong. Any man who was 24, 24 years old, dating a 14-year-old is horribly wrong. Point blank to the period. But if, okay, now I'm playing devil's advocate. If he did not know she was 14, we can't all the way be mad at him. It's a whole he say, she said. We don't know. And ain't no R. Kelly take to prove it. Anyway, so, because he's saying she lied on her age. He's saying she lied on her age. Damn it. He's saying she said she lied on her age. She's saying that he was abusive and he knew she was 14. So it's just a whole, like, who do we believe? I mean, given Sky's record of lying about this stuff in general, I don't believe all of what she's saying. But at the same time, not only that, I feel like the amount of animosity she has for him and the way that she tries to attack him. And I also feel this. Sky be in that man's face. When he came the first time, she was trying to get away from him. But I feel like that was because that's when she got caught up in her lie over her having twins and all that stuff. But she tried to get away from him. I feel like this time, if that man was beating your ass, you wouldn't be so quick to be in his face like that because you know he's abusive. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel because my ex who was abusive, even though it's been years and he's supposedly a changed person, I still would not do what she did to him because I know him. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's weird to see a person who say he beat my ass or whatever, but she like trying to fight him, and I'm like, girl, just get that man a number and then walk. Like, keep yourself safe or whatever. Like, don't go into the bullshit or whatever. Anyway, she trying to fight him. He like, oh, you stink hoe, you ain't shit this and you ain't shit that. She run and catch him in the car, and like she's got her. It's just not. Look, it's not conducive to a person who was beat up by a dude. But some women get tired of getting beat up, and when they get older, they want to beat his ass. So I mean, it's he say, she say. At the end of the day, get that man his kid number and let them move on with their life and use to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna beat their ass. So just keep yourself, girl, keep out of the bullshit. The end of it was just the girls in the shop. I don't think Scott was there. See, it was like Tati, Toki, Bay, the girl Crystal. I know Kit was there. Whoever was there, I don't know. And we seen Seeds a little bit too, and it was all laughing, chit chatting, joking or whatever. Like, oh, have you ever been like dick whipped or hypnotized with dick or whatever? And it's so good, like it make you like just fall out. Well, bitch, it's called good dick. And Ted dick can't be that good. So we do see them chit chatting and laughing or whatever, and then all of a sudden you hear like boom, and you hear like something hit, and you hear glass breaking, and like is someone shooting? So I don't know if someone was shooting or if someone just threw like a brick through the window, but you did see like one hole in the window and then another one in the window. So I don't know if someone was shooting or what. So we didn't see it. All we seen was the glass breaking in the hole in the window. We heard the noise, which could have been a gunshot, but it also could have been someone just throwing something through the window to vandalize the shop and panic. Oh my God, get it back, get it back. So you hear production, you hear the crew, you hear everything that's going crazy, and they try to put them all back. No one knows what's going on. I also feel like production had to be outside to see something that was going on. So we do have to wait until next week to see what happened. And that was our episode. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I reviewed it as much as I could. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and music.